Hello everybody, this is Nuzcraft and welcome back to Monster Hunter World. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be taking on some event quests, starting with Every Hunter's Dream. Every Hunter's Dream. This is an arena quest where we're going to be taking on a Paolumu and a Rathalos. And this is probably the last low rank hunt that we put any time into. The Paolumu, I think, is pretty small compared to the Rathalos. The Rathalos might be like a really big one, I'm not really sure. But this quest is going to give us some interesting rewards. That we'll take a look at after we finish it. Right, so Jelly has gotten Paolumu to go to sleep, which means we have the ability to do a super amp element discharge on it. Perfect. The goal here is to take out the Paolumu without alerting the Rathalos. If we can do them separately. We got one pot out. And look at that. Mega dodge. Second pod. Means it's pretty close. We could trap it, but I don't really want to. There we go. And so now what we should be able to do is focus all of our attention onto that Rathalos, and we'll be good to go. So the Paolumu itself didn't take that long for us to slay, and that is for a couple of reasons. Number one, we're using a high rank weapon, even though the majority of our armor is low rank. And this is a multi-monster quest, and so yeah, this is a really big Rathalos. And so the monsters have a little bit reduced health. We have these flash pods for a reason. Little run, doesn't do too much damage. Densed element slash. Try and get out of there. We got some hits on the tail, which is good. Oh, we hit the head. That's wonderful. Go ahead and get this wound off. I kind of knew it was going to run, but I couldn't get out of the way. I kind of want to see if I can just get these thorn pods off. And there we go, which means we can... Got a nice KO right into an SAED. We broke a wing and the tail. Get our flash pods back equipped. See if we can get this leg wounded up. I don't really know how it fell down. I guess I like hit it just a little bit. Condensed charge slash. Got the red sword. We got hit by the fireball. Oh, it's grumpy, and so we can't flash it out of the sky when it's grumpy. We were able to knock it out, though. Ooh. Good job, Jelly. We put it to sleep. We don't have a red shield anymore, so this will just be like a normal one. But we also got the KO. Let's do this thing. There we go. So that is every hunter's dream. It is a low rank quest for a Paolumu and a Rathalos in the arena. And it's kind of fun because the Paolumu is really small and the Rathalos is really big. And it's going to give us some new materials. Kind of a quick quest. But that also gives us a chance to try out some... there's some high rank event quests that we can take a look at, that we have access to now that we are officially in high rank. It was fun. Kind of bullied these monsters. It's a really big rewards. Yes, so over here in the quest rewards, we have these Master Craftsman's Blueprints. These are the special rewards that we were looking for. We're going to take those to the smithy, and they'll be able to make something cool for us. Silver Large Rathalos, not even a Gold Large, and not even a Silver Small Paolumu. So even though there are some size differences, they are not crazy. Alright, before we take on that next quest, we're going to take a look at the workshop and see what we can do with these blueprints. So, with the blueprints, we can actually make a special greatsword called the Wyvern Ignition Steel. This weapon is really cool. I can go ahead and preview it and put it on the character. This weapon is really cool because when you do your charge slashes, it actually shoots fire out of the top of the Wyvern Ignition, so it's like a jet-powered sword. This sword was created by a member of the Monster Hunter community as part of like a contest to get your art put into the game. And so that's pretty cool. And the last really cool thing about this sword is that before Iceborne, the upgraded version of this weapon was like the best greatsword in the game. And so that's pretty cool that like a special weapon is the de facto best in the game. We aren't going to make it because we're not running Greatsword, we're running Charge Blade, but I thought it was kind of cool nonetheless. And so we're going to do another event quest after this. But we have this little tutorial that just says that Zora Magdaros has an optional quest that will come on occasionally. So right now, we could do Left Quite the Impression, which would let us fight Zora Magdaros again and get some more Zora parts. But the quest is not available all the time. It has two, you can take 2 quests left before it goes away for a while. The event quest that we're going to do is just this next one on the list, Midnight Mayhem. And this is going to give us some special ticket rewards. We're going to be fighting 10 Gastodon in the arena. Our client is the Tribe Outlaw. The heck, am I lost? I don't recognize this place. Oh well. I might as well have some fun while I'm here. As translated by the Linnean researcher. I expect we'll be able to do this quest and maybe another one before we call it an episode. I'm going to keep track of my time just a little bit. Fighting Gastodon, so we definitely don't need the traps. Grab these rations. I don't think there's anything super special about these Gastodon. We are going to carve their parts because this is our first time having access to Gastodon stuff. I'm trying to think if this is the first time we're seeing Gastodon in this playthrough, and I think the answer is yes. I think they normally show up in an area that we haven't seen yet. I don't think that red shield is going to last because we only put 1 file into it. Yeah. Look at that. I'm pretty sure if you played your cards right, you could slay almost all of the Gastodon with a super amped element discharge while they're just sitting in their little group. So yeah, there's nothing crazy about this quest, just some Gastodon. And it looks like these ones come back. Didn't know that. Seems kind of weird, but maybe... I don't know why they would have the Gastrodon show up again. And so here we got this first fleet ticket. We're going to take that to the smithy and do something fun with it. Not super fun for us, but it is a cool piece of equipment. So while we're here, I want to fertilize our mushrooms just so that I don't forget. I'm very, very good at forgetting to fertilize my stuff. Okay, and so here we're also going to forge a weapon, but this time we're going to forge a lance. And this shooting star lance is the lance that you use the first fleet ticket for. This lance is pretty cool just because it looks like the flag of the first fleet, and it has like the ship's wheel sword and the emblem for Monster Hunter World on it. It's a really cool lance. I don't think it was like a great lance. I don't think a lot of people really ran it. The paralysis lance isn't like a thing that people would do, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so now we're going to go to the last mission, the last quest for this episode, Mosswine and Dinen, where we have to slay 5 Mosswine. Just 5 cute little Mosswine. Though you may want to notice that our failure conditions is faint 9 times. These are not normal Mosswine. This is a very fun quest, and if I don't even know if I can complete it. If that says anything about the quest, it's a really fun quest. Gonna eat food, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, we already got our item set. Listen to that music. We're going to go ahead and equip our flash pods, and we can see already that these Mosswine are huge. And we can say they take significant damage. I don't remember how fast they are. I'm pretty sure they can one-hit kill you. One-hit kill. And we haven't even killed one single Mosswine. So the flash pods should help if they get into like...
Knowledge is your best weapon and defense. Make sure you've read up on all the monsters in the Monster Field Guide.
Oh, I need to read up on the Mosswine. Okay, we KO'd it. And it got us again because we tried to do a super amped element discharge on it. We have our Gilly Mantle too. We might be able to use that to our advantage. Oh look, see, there's the one that's mad at us. Let's see if it charges us. Oh no, they're all mad at us. Okay, so we got one Mosswine. Okay, so now it's going to charge. And it killed Jelly. Okay, so we got it knocked out. And another one comes in from behind. It would definitely be beneficial to have better weapons for this one, because you really just want to like bum rush them, right? And we need to kill 5, and there's only 3 more in there. We have 5 continues remaining. I wonder if I can split them up using the wall. Like get one of them to come at me. Okay, so now we've only got one little one left, and then I'm pretty sure there's like a really big one that comes out after this. Okay, so now it's going to charge. Give this a little bit of time. Right, so we got the 4 little Mosswine. My hands are like sweating. Because the idea of this giant Mosswine is just terrifying. We got a Mosswine hide out of it. Oh, there we are. Look at it. It's so big. Oh, and it's fast. Okay, so we gotta do a bunch of damage. Because it's just gonna run around and hit you. You might be able to flash it. I don't know how many times we could flash it though. It kind of like falls down. don't want to be in front of it. I feel like I can use the slinger to calm it down a little bit. Nope. Okay, I got 3 continues remaining to fight the giant Mosswine. I do have the Gilly Mantle. I might be able to use that for its next charge. Completely missed. Alright, we got it. We got it kind of knocked out. Yeah, buddy! We killed the giant Mosswine. It was actually kind of harrowing. Really fun fight, though. So for, I don't know, if you want to laugh, come on, take on Mosswinen and Dinen. Fight some gigantic Mosswine that'll one-hit kill you. I really don't think there's anything you can do to not get one-hit killed by the Mosswine. I think it's always a one-hit kill. Especially the big one. Very, very fun. I kind of remember when this one came out. Goodness gracious. I was definitely a lot farther into high rank, and so it was a lot easier to take on the mini Mosswine. And then the big one was the real challenge. Okay, so here we get a faux ticket, which is very cool. We're going to go take a look at that. We got some advanced armor spheres, armor sphere pluses. We did get a golden egg, which is worth a lot of money. And that's awesome because I tend to run out of money because I buy all the weapons. So we're going to go take a look and see what we can make with the faux ticket.
How's your gear holding up?
Alright, so with the faux ticket, I believe we can craft some layered armor. Specifically, the Mosswine mask will take a faux ticket, and that can make you kind of look like a Mosswine, which is kind of fun. That takes a faux ticket and 2 Mosswine hides, and also the faux feline layered armor, which takes a faux ticket plus a tail raider voucher and can make you kind of look like a cat. I prefer the cat over the Mosswine, so we're going to go ahead and spend our faux ticket on the cat. There we go. So that's actually going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun going through these few event quests. I'll be sure to tackle some more event quests later on. I really like to do the ones that give special tickets, kind of show off the cool things that you can get, like this cat head. So that's going to be it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.